I know there's been a lot of pressure and questions about whether you would grant clemency to Tina Peters. Is her name on the list?
Yeah, she's one of the 9, in fact, the only nonviolent criminal.
We're continuing to follow breaking news on Denver 7 News at 5. Former Mesa County clerk and prominent 2020 election denier Tina Peters granted clemency.
Today, Governor Polis telling me in a one-on-one interview he is cutting her 9-year sentence in half. Thank you for joining us on Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Micah Smith. We are covering multiple sides of this story tonight.
We'll start with what Governor Polis shared with me today. He says Tina Peters will be released on parole next month. He told me her guilt was not in question. This was about what he believes was an unfair sentence. Peters was convicted in 2024 for official misconduct and violation of duty after an election security breach. She was motivated by false beliefs that the 2020 election had been stolen from President Donald Trump. Polis said those beliefs should not have been a factor in her sentencing.
There's been a lot of elections officials who said any leniency towards Tina Peters would signal it's okay to attack our election systems. Do you believe that's accurate, and what would you say to those folks?
I'm very proud of election integrity in Colorado, but it's absolutely the freedom of people to talk about that. They can believe the earth is flat if they want to, and they can make that argument. Those are not criminal acts. Tina Peters committed a criminal act. She illegally accessed a room, allowing for her co-conspirators to back up software before an update. First-time nonviolent offense. A judge could have given her a year, could have given her 3 years. I don't think anybody would have batted an eye, but she got 9 years.
In her application for clemency, Peters said she made a mistake, misled the Secretary of State, and going forward, she will follow the law.
Right now, Peters is being held at the La Vista Correctional Facility in Pueblo. She has been there since she was sentenced back in 2024. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon is digging deeper. And Colette, you're hearing reaction from both sides of the aisle.
Micah, this is a decision that we've been anticipating for months now. Some say the governor got it right. Others argue he only made the situation worse. Secretary of State Jenna Griswold instantly condemned this clemency for Tina Peters. She calls it a dark day for democracy and says it will do nothing to stop what many consider retaliation from the Trump administration as a result of this case. On the other hand, I spoke with Peters' attorney. I actually broke the news to him. He was overwhelmed with emotion, saying Peters was essentially handed down a life sentence at her age. Here's what those two think about what this message sends to the federal government.
The governor's decision today will not stop that retaliation. It only validates Trump's basest impulses and emboldens this lawless president. He has learned now just how hard he needs to push and threaten the state of Colorado to get what he wants.
No, he's standing up to the people that are really the powerful ones in Colorado that are threatening him and doing the right thing. And that takes guts. That's the right thing to do. He recognized that her sentence was harsh. Of course it was harsh.
And just moments ago, President Donald Trump posted simply, quote, "Free Tina." Coming up on Denver 7 at 6, we're breaking down how we got here and what comes next. Live in the studio, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Thank you, Colette. And we'll be following this story throughout our shows tonight.